Part 2 of How to Own Your Own Hair and Beauty Supply Store. Step 5. Set up your store. Be sure to design your layout in a way that allows you a clear view from the front to the back of your location. Ensure it provides a comfortable and seamless shopping experience. People appreciate the effort to do so. Invest in good security systems such as cameras, alarms, and security protocols. We recommend secondary cameras as security cameras are notoriously faulty. Invest in technology and equipment that can streamline your business operations. This includes investing in software like QuickBooks for accounting and inventory management. Choose a checkout system, point of sale aka POS, that works best for you and that will work well for future employees, and give some consideration to whether it can grow with you. This will help to protect your store from theft and other criminal activities. Carefully select the products and your store displays. Gently used displays for retail space can save a great deal of money and can easily be found online. For those who are interested in selling online, it's important to build a robust e-commerce platform. You can either build your own website or use an existing e-commerce platform such as Shopify or BigCommerce. Building your own website will give you complete control over your online store, but it can be more expensive and time-consuming. Using an existing e-commerce platform is a more straightforward and cost-effective option, but it may come with certain limitations. Once you have your online store set up, it's important to optimize it for search engines. This includes optimizing your website's content, titles, descriptions, and images for relevant keywords that potential customers may use to search for products. Additionally, you should invest in digital marketing efforts such as social media advertising, search engine marketing, and email marketing to drive traffic to your online store. Hire staff and provide training to ensure your employees are knowledgeable and provide excellent customer service. Step 6. Marketing and advertising. Social media is an affordable and effective way to market your business. Create a social media page and post high-quality photos of your products. You can also build your own site for free. When your budget allows, invest in more extensive marketing and advertising campaigns. This includes running ads on social media, creating a loyalty program, and sending text coupons. Step 7. Consider expansion. Once your business is established and growing, consider expanding franchising or custom products and services. You can also invest in creating custom products and services that are unique to your business. This includes creating custom wigs and extensions, as well as offering styling services. Follow the plan you set for yourself when you created your business plan. You might be wondering at this point where to get the funding for your new venture, so we've compiled a helpful list, and we would also like to say, you might prefer our book for greater details. But in general, the following might be useful to you. 1. Crowdfunding. Platforms like Hello Alice, Kickstarter, Indiegogo, and GoFundMe allow entrepreneurs to raise funds from a large number of individuals, often in exchange for early access to the product or other perks. 2. Small Business Administration or SBA loans. The SBA provides loans to small businesses through banks and other lending institutions. These loans typically have favorable terms, including lower interest rates and longer repayment periods. The minimum credit score requirement varies by lender, but a score of 640 or higher is typically required. 3. Angel investors are wealthy individuals who provide funding to startups in exchange for equity. They can be a good option for entrepreneurs who need more funding than friends and family can provide but aren't yet ready for venture capital. The minimum credit score requirement is not applicable for angel investors as they focus more on the potential of the business. 4. Venture capital. Venture capital firms provide funding to startups in exchange for equity. They typically invest larger amounts of money than angel investors and are more likely to require a seat on the board of directors. The minimum credit score requirement is not applicable for venture capital as they focus more on the potential of the business. 5. Grants. There are a variety of grants available to small businesses from government agencies, nonprofit organizations, and corporations. These grants can be a good source of non-dilutive funding. The eligibility requirements for grants vary widely, but typically require a solid business plan and a clear purpose for the grant. 6. Business incubators and accelerators. Incubators and accelerators provide funding, mentorship, and other resources to startups in exchange for equity. They can be a good option for entrepreneurs who are still in the early stages of developing their business. The requirements for participation in incubators and accelerators vary, but typically involve a competitive application process and a clear plan for growth. 7. Kiva. Kiva is a non-profit organization that offers microloans to entrepreneurs around the world. There are no minimum credit score requirements, but applicants must have a viable business plan and be able to provide references. 8. Fundbox provides small business loans and lines of credit to businesses with at least 6 months of operation and $50,000 in annual revenue. The minimum credit score requirement is 500. 9. Bluevine provides lines of credit and invoice factoring to small businesses. The minimum credit score requirement is 530, and businesses must have at least $100,000 in annual revenue. 10. OnDeck provides loans and lines of credit to small businesses. The minimum credit score requirement is 600, and businesses must have at least $100,000 in annual revenue. 11. Lending Club. The Lending Club is an online marketplace that connects borrowers with investors. They offer loans to small businesses with at least 12 months of operation and $50,000 in annual revenue. The minimum credit score requirement is 600. 12. Acción is a non-profit organization that provides microloans to small businesses. They do not have a minimum credit score requirement, but applicants must have a viable business plan and be able to provide references. 13. SBA 7A Loans. The SBA 7A loan program provides loans to small businesses through banks and other lending institutions. The minimum credit score requirement is typically 680, and businesses must have a solid business plan and be able to demonstrate their ability to repay the loan. After you generate at least 3 to 6 consecutive months of income with statements from a business account with over $10,000 in deposits a month or build some business credit, you should have no trouble finding what will seem like a sea of lenders throwing money at you. Pro tip: beware of MCA lenders, tread carefully, and read the fine print. Want our full list of hair and beauty supply vendors? No problem. Head over to Patreon and become one of our top-tier patrons, or grab a copy of our very detailed book called A Veil of Hair, found on Amazon, Etsy, and in any of our stores. Opening a hair and beauty supply store can indeed be a lucrative and rewarding business venture. The industry is stable and growing, with significant potential for new businesses. By conducting thorough research, creating a solid business plan, securing financing and meeting all legal requirements, selecting the right location, choosing high-quality products, and utilizing effective marketing strategies, you can set yourself up for success in this industry. Thanks for sticking around until the end. If you enjoyed this video or podcast, please like and subscribe, or consider helping us grow and be ad-free by visiting us at Patreon or Buy Me a Coffee. You can find the links in the description below. Wishing you great success on your very own hair and beauty supply store. Part 2 of how to